out of here with my very first Plan With Me video. People were asking me how I set my planner up, and they were slightly fascinated because it starts off with this simple grid system and then ends up looking like this and like this and like this. I got my initial thought process off of a guy I know called Tack Anderson. He's a local marketing person in the area, and he uses a system called GTD Hack. GTD stands for Get Things Done. It's a system created by a gentleman called Brian Allen. If you look for him on YouTube, you'll see a number of videos interviewing him as well as some of his. He's done some TED Talks. And if you look on Amazon, you'll also see some books written by him. But I used Tack's layout for his planner, and I'm going to go ahead and insert it right about here. And what the system does is basically allows him to work. If you see, he's got one page with a daily schedule, and then another day that's half a review and then half goals for the day. For me, I do one page that's a brain dump. I've got weekly goals, appointments, and then things to do. I've got a 2-page layout for my week, and one small section for notes and review. And then the last page is for notes, reviews, and then just memorabilia, because first and foremost, I'm a scrapbooker. Brian Allen's system starts with capture, collect what's been getting your attention, which is basically what my brain dump is about. This one isn't very full, so let's see if I can get you one that looks a little bit more full. Something like this. Capture everything, brain dump it, let it all out, and then clarify what that means to you. So once I've gotten this down, and then look here and think about what's going on and where I want to place everything. That's step 3, organize. After organize, you reflect, you review frequently, which is the thought process behind a planner. And then you engage or simply do, which is what all these check marks and arrows are all about. By no means is this my complete system. I actually start off with a Google Calendar, which is why you see my phone here. I work with that a lot. But this allows me to sit down at my desk in the morning and see what I need to get done for the week and plan out my days, since my days are no longer as structured as they used to be when I was working. So let's get started. I've got this cute little pin here. Let's get that out of the way. And this $20 off coupon with DSW. This starts, this is good for the month, so I'll put that there for right now. And then some Post-its to give me some notes that I want to refer to later in the week. And then the first thing I do is just draw out the grid. Now, I am human, so the lines aren't always straight. Sometimes they overlap, sometimes they just don't follow the grid line itself. That's really not what's important. It's just that I build the basic shape. If you've seen my setup video, I talk about how I use this system in this manner because it allows me to do things like this and add notes in that are important in that moment in time, but not as important later on. But because I tend to be somewhat of a perfectionist, I also do this where I use the layout from something else to build the one I'm working on, because I want it to be somewhat uniform. I go here. And this is my appointments for this week, and I don't think I have too many. Weekly goals. My one big one is really just to hit my week, try and hit any of them. Then down here is what I do, things to do, but I also use a little bit of washi. Which ones do I have with me today? Let's do this one. I just peel it off and place it. And I just use an old credit card to tear off on a straight line. And this is things to do. This page here, this third page, I always leave blank. Those are self-built. And then last week, my line was at the bottom, so this week I'm going to go up at the top.
Next week, maybe later this week, I'm going to redo these lines. If I do it next week, I'll go out using my preference to see how much wider those, how much darker these lines go, and if there's any bleed through. Let's see, that one's there, so I'm going to use this to tell me where I am.
Okay, we've got all the lines drawn out, and I should probably get around to picking a washi tape to put up at the top. Only I haven't done that yet, so I don't know what I'm going to use. I used the blue at the beginning. This one's a nice one. I like that. I tend to gravitate a lot toward the reds. I also like this green, red. That's red. For a moment there, I forgot what color that was. But I think I have a purple version of that one too. Here's a nice purple polka dot. No, actually the purple one was the one that they were out of stock on. So, let's see. Got blue there. What have I got going on this week? Oh, let's use the koi again. These are the pretty koi I got. I get a lot of my washi from a store called The Washi Shop. You can find her on Etsy. It's pretty funny because she lives someplace in Kirkland, Washington, or at least that's where she ships out of. And I live 10 minutes away in Redmond, Washington. Never met her. Not a big deal that I haven't, but I think that's kind of cool that I'm shopping somewhat locally online. Maybe one day I'll get to meet her. I decided to start from over here, and for some reason this washing is bending. So it's not sitting correctly. So let's start that all over again. That's sitting a little bit better. Using that credit card again. I'm apparently having issues with straight lines. I'm only moving this because that crease is going to bug me later on. Not a big deal otherwise. Okay, so from here, what I usually do is someplace over here, I'll have Google Calendar open, and I am going to start filling things in. So we go Memorial Day holiday. And then I've got a trip to Vegas here. And then I will go here. So Monday, lunch with Liz. Things to do. Oh gosh, there's so many things to do. I'm gonna look at last week and see where I was, things I needed done, what I still need to finish. Not including this wrap up from this. It's got that is done, that is done, that is done, that is done. Fridge, laundry, vacuum, wash car, bench gold ×3. This is where I take out my phone and start looking at that agenda for the week. Sunday, Memorial Day, Towel Day, kettlebells. Ooh, make sure my towel. Nothing on Tuesday. Wednesday I've got a bill, kettlebells. Oh, I've got to change that. Name change. I just got married a few weeks ago, so I've still got a lot of name change stuff. Progressive. Credit cards. So I don't have too much more going on this week. A lot of it is just cleaning. And I'm adding a few more colors in just because I've got new things on my schedule that I want to add in. I don't think I'll leave them in this color. Let's go. I need to highlight that because I don't actually know what schedule these guys are on. I need to remember that. I realized that I was writing below the view of the camera, so I'm going to pan out to a full view of my finished planner for this week. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.